Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Orshi. In today's videos, I've collected the yummiest yoga poses one can practice. So throughout this whole sequence, prepare to be embraced by the lovely benefits of yoga. This is not going to be a hardcore or any dynamic sequence. It's going to be a gentle flow where we are stretching all the areas that are necessary and that can help us to feel loved, to feel pampered. So prepare to stretch, prepare to embrace the lovely 20 minutes that you dedicate for this self-care practice. So let's begin by lowering down onto your mat. So sit on your heels, open your knees as wide as you comfortably can get. You can keep them closed, whichever serves your current state the best. And start walking your hands down in front of you and lower your forehead down to child's pose. Take a couple long, deep inhales, allowing the spine to lengthen. And connect with your breath to see how you are feeling today. Sending the breath all the way down below the belly button. You can expand the belly to the fullest to allow some refreshing energy, some refreshing oxygen and breath to spread through your body that will help you throughout this practice, and that can bring you some refreshing, nourishing energy into the body. So take a couple deep inhales here and check what are the areas in the body that might need some loving kindness, some gentle care, some more loving attention from you. So look out for the physical sensations in the body. Deepen your breath. And when you're ready, slowly push yourself up to all fours. So there's really no stress here. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees, underneath your hips, and allow the left arm to slide underneath the right, lowering the left shoulder down onto the floor. The left hand is facing towards the ceiling and the left cheek is touching the floor. Bum is in the air, and allow this gentle spinal twist to massage your entire spine. You can close your eyes for a couple seconds and keep up with the long, deep breaths, elongating the exhales so they're longer than the inhales. And you might notice that after a couple breaths, feels as if your muscles are surrendering to the pose. So you might even manage to let go a little bit further. So take one final deep breath here. And on the exhale, bend the left elbow so the left palm is facing towards the ceiling, and place the right hand onto the left and push them together and move it closer and closer to the chest, and allow the spine to twist just a little bit deeper. So keep the breath flowing. With the help of your core, you might find balance here. But again, as you inhale, imagine that your spine is lengthening, and as you exhale, push those hands closer and closer towards the sternum. Take one final deep breath here. And on the exhale, lower both hands down, place both hands up, and arrive back to all fours. So swing your hips from side to side, massage the spine, and when you're ready, let's do the other side. So right arm is moving underneath the left, right shoulder is lowering down to the floor, left hand is holding your half of your chest up, right palm is facing towards the ceiling, and keep the breath flowing. So we're just getting our spines ready for this lovely movement. Gently allowing the muscles to get used to these stretches, these movements. And so with slow, deep movement and with long, deep breaths, the body is rejuvenating as we go. And again, after a couple breaths, you might feel that, oh, yeah, one of those muscles just let go, and allowing you to relax a little bit deeper. Take one final deep breath here. And on the exhale, bend the right elbow. So the right palm is facing towards the ceiling, and gently lift the left hand and allow the two hands to join. And the left shoulder is moving towards the ceiling, deepening your twist. Keep the breath flowing. Take one final deep breath here. And on the exhale, slowly lower both hands down and push yourself up to all fours. Again, swing your hips from side to side. You can move your shoulders, you can move your torso to allow any tension to move and leave the body. And let's do a couple of cat and cow. So on the inhale, arch your back, look up, pull the shoulders back. On the exhale, round the spine, really bringing the chest as close to the ceiling as you can. Inhale as you lift, pulling the shoulders back, chin up. Exhale as you round the back. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, moving back. Let's spice it up. Really push down with your hands. Lift the knees up a little bit, just an inch. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch, keep those knees high. Exhale as you round. One final one, stay with me. Inhale. Exhale, round the back. And lower the knees down. And again, swing your hips from side to side. That wasn't too tough. Promise that's the only one that was a little bit more challenging. So on the next inhale, shift your weight onto your right knee. And we're gonna lift the right arm and the left leg. So as you inhale, lift, right arm, left leg, kick away with your left heel. Pushing down with the right foot, you can gather your balance, and engaging your core will help you with your balance as well. So take a long deep inhale, reach up higher with the left leg. On the exhale, bend the elbow, bend the knee, and try and touch the knee and the elbow together. Inhale, you reach forward. Exhale, knee and elbow kissing. Inhale as you reach forward. Exhale as knee and elbow touch. One final inhale as you reach. Exhale, lower the arm, lower the knee down. Again, keep up with the swinging to allow the body to adjust to this movement. Let's do the other side. Shift your weight onto your left knee. This time we're gonna reach up with the left arm and the right leg. So when you're ready, left arm, right leg, hold your core, reach high, find your balance. Inhale, reach higher, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, knee and elbow kiss. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, elbow and knee move together. Inhale, one final round, really arch your back up. Exhale as you lower the arm, lower the knee down, and gently swing your hips from side to side. And lower yourself all the way down to the floor. So place your forehead onto the mat and swing your hips a little bit to massage the lower belly, the lower back. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, and we're going to do a cobra flow. So on the inhale, roll the shoulders back, gently push yourself halfway up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push a little bit higher. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, move up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, extend the arms as much as you comfortably can. Exhale, lower down. So nice. Inhale, one final round. Look up, push those shoulders down. Exhale, lower down. Lift your pelvis up and move back to your child's pose. So connect with your breath again. Return to the slow, soft rhythm of your breath. When you're ready, lift your hips, push yourself up to all fours, and arrive back onto the floor, sitting down onto the floor. So we're gonna do some chest opening exercises. And the first thing is to keep the left knee down on the floor right in front of you. Left heel is touching the right hip, and cross the right leg on top of the left. So both heels are aiming to touch the hips, but if you're somewhere up here or if you're really tight in the groin area, don't worry about it. Just try and cross the legs as much as you can to align the two knees on top of each other. But if today is not the day, don't you worry about it. Just try and sit as high as you can. If you want, you can place a block underneath your bum to lift your pelvis a little bit, and that will ease the pose for you. So sit very tall, take the fleshy bits out from underneath your bum so both seat bones are nice and comfortable on the floor. And inhale, spread both arms out wide, look up, open the chest. Exhale, give yourself a nice hug. Really try and squeeze those arms together. And when you're ready, lift the elbows up and lift the forearms up and allow the two palms to touch. Keep the breath flowing, spine is long, core is engaged. Pull those shoulder blades together, so allow the shoulder blades to move closer and closer to each other. Inhale, lift the elbows just a little higher. Exhale, hold here. One final deep inhale here, sit taller, engage your core. Exhale, gently lower the elbow, uncross the arms, shake them out, and uncross the legs as well. And you can make a windshield wiper movement to ease out of the pose, to relieve any tension from the body. Let's switch sides. So this time the right leg is down on the floor. Pull it down underneath so the right heel is touching the left hip, and cross the left leg above the right. So again, doesn't matter where you are. The aim is to keep the heels as close to the hips, but as you can see, mine is not perfect either. So wherever you can comfortably place the legs, pick that position, pick that variation. And again, allow the sit bones to touch the floor. Sit really straight. Pull those shoulders down. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, long sigh. Spread the arms out wide. And this time, the other arm is on top. Hug yourself really tight. It's just so nice to get a self-hug sometimes, because most people just don't get hugged, like, ever. And that's really sad. So at least love yourself. Allow that self-care, that self-love to spread around the entire body. Because you are the highest priority, the biggest project you can ever work on. So you couldn't work on a project without loving that, right? So take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, allow the elbows to lift. Open out the forearms, so the forearms are straight, and allow the palms to touch. If you cannot really figure that out, or if your arms are tighter, don't worry, you can grab hold of the wrist or wherever you can touch the other forearm. So pull those shoulders back and make sure that the forearms are not moving closer to your nose. So if you can sense that your forearms are moving scary close to your nose, then push them away. Keep the breath flowing. And on the next inhale, lift your elbows higher. Allow the shoulder blades to move closer to each other. One final deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently lower and cross the arms, shake them out. And lean back and cross the legs. And again, wipe that windshield. There you go. Oh, beautiful. Well done. All right, so let's lower down all the way onto the floor. Oh, wonderful. So allow the back to really gather some straightness, really sink into your mat. Here you go. So keep the legs bent. Heels are hip-width distance apart. Push down with your hands so the palms are facing towards the floor. And with squeezing the inner thighs together, they don't need to touch, but don't allow them to fall out. Slowly start lifting the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes and hold. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Lift the pelvis higher. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Squeeze those thighs together. And exhale, lower the hip down onto the floor. Lift the knees close to the chest. Give yourself another hug, because I guess this video is about self-love and hugs and just really embracing yourself just as you are. So when you're ready, lower the knees, lower the feet down onto the floor. Again, place your hands down and start lifting the pelvis. So this is second round. This is the final, by the way. So without the anticipation on what's coming next, squeeze those glutes together for 1. Exhale for 1. Breath is slow and flowing all the way down to the belly button. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3, squeeze those bums. Exhale, lower your pelvis all the way down. Pull the knees up towards the chest. You can swing from side to side, massaging the lower back. When you're ready, start lifting the legs towards the ceiling and slide the hands down to grab hold of the feet from the inner edges. And allow the legs to open out to happy baby. Oh my God, one of my favorite poses. This is just so sweet for the entire body. No wonder babies love hanging out in happy baby. And no wonder it's happy baby, not sad baby, because it's just the yummiest stretch throughout the entire body. And you might feel that after a couple breaths, your legs might tend to open out further and further, so allow that to happen. So without squeezing and holding on to dear life in this pose, allow your body to experience this gentle stretch. You can even close your eyes for a couple of seconds. And keep the breath long and slow, sending it to the areas where you can feel this stretch the most. Slowly start lowering the legs down, helping the knees with your hands. Extend both feet out in front of you. We're arriving to our final resting pose, Shavasana. Allowing the palms to face towards the ceiling. You can cover yourself to get perfect comfort and warmth. Close your eyes. Let go of the breath. And allow yourself to rest for a couple minutes. Slowly start deepening your breath. Allow your consciousness to return back to the body, waking up all the senses, the sense of touch, touching every single point of finger to the thumb, starting with the index finger, and release. Tip of the middle finger to the tip of the tongue, and release. ring finger to the thumb, and release. And little finger to the thumb, and release. Spread the fingers out wide, and make a squeezy fist. Spread them out wide, squeeze them tight. And final one, spread them out, squeeze them close, and let go. When you're ready, bend the knees and turn onto your right side, using your arm as a cushion underneath the head. Rest here for a couple more seconds to allow the body to adjust to the wake-up state. With the help of your arms, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Place the hands together in front of the heart center as a symbol of gratitude for today's practice, for the energy and dedication you gave for your self-care, for your self-love. Bring the knuckles between the eyebrows. May my thoughts and intentions be clear. Bring it to your mouth. May my words say the truth. Bring it to your heart. May my heart be filled with love. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Hope this was really rejuvenating and yummy for your body and your soul as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to follow my yoga journey and practice with me, there are more and more videos coming up every single week. So please hit the subscribe button and let's do yoga together.